beginning the final cut with me, Supernautus. Tonight we will carry on and see exactly where. Oh, one moment. Exactly where our adventure takes us today. Sorry, everything's just in slightly a wrong position here, so I'm just gonna fix that. I apologise for any noise that might have happened there, but we are here. We're ready to start to load our game. Back to the main menu for just now. Load our game up. I think last time round we were about to speak to this guy about fixing this time travel machine so we could do one more jump. Soon find out. If the game wants to load. Well, there we are. So, we have to speak to this guy. This guy's name is Delvin. Delvin is, well, he's trying to work out how to get the ship to work. Mainly, I guess, so that we can get back to where we came from, but let's chat to him and see what we can do.
I unpacked our rations. Here, take this.
What's this?
Delvin, we have a new objective. We must go further.
He gave me something.
A power plant exploded.
Okay, I'll find out what that is in a moment, I guess. A power plant explosion.
From happening.
That is it. We only need a magnetized atom from that time, right?
Magnetized atom from that
Apparently.
time, right?
Only, yes.
Only.
We neither have the instruments nor the time to find and date such an atom. Where did you get the information about the power plant from, anyway?
We found some
I downloaded
files.
from one of the terminals.
In the past, photos and films were saved on gelatin-coated media, so-called videotapes.
So if we had the original tapes, that would possibly do it.
The gelatin coating.
Well, but that would...
Know where there's an archive.
That gelatin coating would have been produced
Take care.
after that, surely. What else was... There was another question.
I'm working on it.
Okay, so I'm not able to ask that other question this time. Well, let's see if we can find out where we might get the videotapes, if they exist. We'll no doubt have to go back to Salvador here up at the top.
Did you talk to Delvin?
I did.
Yes, the time capsule is up and running, and we
So
can
it's ready to go.
atom from the original tape.
Delvin
But yeah, we need
is
that
a
tape.
genius. And you will find a way down there and get the video material. Each artifact in this archive
So yeah.
has an identification number.
Oh,
The
okay, so
original
there's
recording of the
ID
Infiltrating
numbers.
catastrophe begins with the ID 2110-8321-00.
Okay.
That should help you in your search.
So I've got to go to the archive, and I've got to try and find... I don't know how much chance there is of that, but we'll see. I need to go down. Down there. I reckon the archives have got to be in here somewhere. Probably, if I had to guess, in this door that someone shut on us. I seem to be having some minor issues with things just slowing down a bit. That's okay. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can get any answer here. We tried speaking to it before.
Hello? It's not too late to reveal yourself.
Maybe that'll do it. Let's take a peek inside.
Dark, I can make out an illuminated elevator back there.
Nothing that we could actually
The rest is
see.
pitch black.
I wonder, can we... Oh, well, I wonder, what if I...
Hey, I made contact with the probe and... Oops.
Ah. So what's this? The probe is now right behind me.
Go away. Get off. Get off. Get off.
Who is there?
Yeah, come on, answer me.
Hey, I know someone's there.
Tell me what you're
Talk to
doing.
me.
Leave me alone. What do you want from me?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I? Don't know. Who are you?
You don't know who you are?
Are there any other survivors?
Yeah.
That's
plenty of
helpful.
friends. I have a lot of friends here, Faye.
So what's behind the
What's
door?
behind this door?
The depot. My home.
Your home? I need access to the media archive, though.
To the media archive.
Do you have something to eat? I'm starving.
Yeah, I do.
I have these pills.
I don't want any pills. Can you cook?
I can't
What?
cook you something.
No.
I'll let you in.
Is Nigel there?
Somewhere?
Who is Nigel?
An older man with a beard and glasses. He must be here somewhere.
Yeah,
No
no one's
one's
there.
You just said you weren't alone.
I told you, no one's here.
He's not
Leave
alone,
me alone.
but are you ever alone when you've got yourself?
Okay, I'll leave.
I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Maybe there's something.
A Nutrimat.
A Nutrimat.
Red curry Coke. New.
Red curry Coke. Doesn't
Nothing
work.
happens.
I mean, it's on, so it must work, but
An electronic lock? How strange.
it must do something. I wonder. Well, hang on. What if I put this membrane on this? Because it, like, does stuff with the power, and then I take this battery.
Clever. I'm going to draw the energy from the lock into the battery, and then I can open it.
Yeah. So that'll unlock. It blew the battery up, but it unlocked.
How am I going to explain this to Delvin?
Well, you're not, are you?
Better keep it to myself.
Yeah, you better. Let's see. Oh, there's a coin chute.
What is this? Hey!
We got some
know this.
coins.
It's money.
Unbelievable. You recognized it immediately?
Yes. My father had shown me some when I was little.
Her
He
father
never
showed her
told us
money.
how to use it, but I was about to find out.
I wonder how long they were not using money for. So obviously where we put coins is in a slot.
Wouldn't that be funny? Looks like
Wouldn't
you
that be
did good.
funny? Yeah, hilarious. So now, operate the machine. Aha! And we got... What is it? Red curry cola. Just the thing we need. I wonder though, hang on. Chicken à l'orange. If we were to combine that with the curry cola, maybe we get some curry chicken.
Oh, really?
I don't know that that's really going to work. Curry chicken. That's a pill,
Look,
not curry
I
chicken.
have something for you.
Put it on the stairs over there.
Yeah, and back away slowly.
Let you in if I liked it.
He'll let me in if he liked it. Can we go back in now then? He left the door open for us. I assume that means he liked it. Let's go. Well, here we are.
Ah,
What do you want?
What? You gave me a fright there,
gave
man.
me
What the
quite a
hell?
fright.
You gave me quite a fright too.
Did
What are
I?
you doing here?
I'm looking for a videotape.
I'm looking for a video.
Archive,
Where is
please.
the archive?
Archive me, bud.
This is the archive. Quickie can get you what you were looking for.
Quickie?
Hurry.
I'm looking for a man
I'm
named
looking
Nigel.
for a man called Nigel. Did you see him?
No, I'm all alone. Only
see
my
that.
friends and I are here.
I'd like to ask a few
I would like to
questions.
ask you, is that okay?
Only if it doesn't take long. I have a lot to do.
I'll be brief.
Okay. Why is
What
everything
happened here?
destroyed?
Why is everything destroyed?
Things can break quickly. Everything can break quickly.
Yeah. How long ago did this...
How long ago did the power plant accident happen?
I don't know. There was no power plant here, just a library.
Yeah, come on, there's a million
That's a
different
lot of
things in this
questions.
library.
Just leave me alone, okay?
But it's important.
How did you survive?
the catastrophe?
How do you mean?
You must have noticed the climate change.
I don't know. I don't like you.
Doesn't
I
like me.
have to ask these questions.
I need to know.
Are there any other survivors?
I gots
You
to
said
know.
You have friends here.
Many friends, yes. They aren't here right now.
They aren't here right now, or ever.
I'd like to introduce you. You could have cooked for them. Too many
There's
questions.
not much in the way
too
of
many
cooking
questions.
going on,
Tell
I'm afraid.
about my life again. I don't like that.
Okay.
Okay. That's all.
Fine.
I'm going to
I'm
search
going
for
to
tapes.
Search for the tapes.
How are we going to do that? Well, there's a computer terminal there. Can we use it?
Good day. Sean Rattold. Please
Sean
start the
Rattold.
I am looking for an artifact that starts with the ID 2110-8321-00.
Autocomplete resulted in 3 matches.
3 matches?
The manuscript to Antima Day Shop by Ray Plamete.
Ray Plamete.
8321-0012.
Not sure about that name.
2. A Ninon Opus Lux.
Ninon Opus Lux.
CSLR
Camera. Ah.
2110-8321-0089.
Okay.
3. Video material on the Indes Catastrophe.
The Indes Catastrophe. That's what we want.
8321.
That's what we want.
0091. Do you want to order one of these objects?
Yeah, I'll take the video, thanks.
I need the video. ID 2110-8321-0091.
It knows the guy's name, but it can't work out that this doesn't sound anything like him.
What's wrong now?
There seems to be a problem with your
Well,
order.
the item's
data
already
seems to
gone.
be damaged or non-accessible. Objects with a similar ID are in the immediate storage area. 1. The manuscript
Okay.
to Antima Day Shop by Ray Plamete.
Ray Plamete.
2110
Great.
8321-0012. 2. A Ninon Opus Lux CSLR camera. 2110
Oh, hang on.
0089.
Could I set the camera up to, like, take a picture?
If there's not another way, I'll take the camera.
If the things are right next to each other, as it's suggesting. Oh, off it goes. And there's the camera. Okay, so... Ow, excuse me. Okay. Is there anything I can do with this camera? Activate.
Okay, I'll set the auto timer to 1 minute.
Okay, yeah.
Just hurry now.
And then put it in there.
I am done with the artifact.
And then send it back. And then I guess if we take the camera back, maybe we'll see if it took a picture.
Good day. Sean Rattold.
Yeah. Take the camera.
Executing. Please wait.
And then we'll see. Okay. Let's take the camera again and maybe it'll show us the photograph. A photograph.
Just a second. Ah, there it is. That must be the videotape over there to the right. And I can make out something else. A box with an ID.
347689709987. I wonder what would happen if we took that. This would slide down. Maybe that would fix it. Okay. So let's put the camera back, because we don't really need the camera. Just something to
I am done with the
get us
artifact.
somewhere. So if we were to take that big container...
Sean Rattold.
Yeah, good day. This
I want
artifact.
The artifact with the number 3476-8970.
That should be the
8987.
the thing.
With the ID 3476
I don't care. Give me the, send me the container.
9987 is empty. Do you want this artifact anyway?
Yes. Yes, I do. Please send it to me. Okay, so it's an empty box. Oh, I wonder. It's quite a big box, isn't it? Do you think we can... Yeah, we can get in. I don't know how we'll get back if we get in, but... Go on, in you get. I don't know how we're going to get back to where we were.
It fits.
Great, it fits. Oh, I guess we need him to call this back in a minute. Don't we?
Can you ask Quickie to send the the box back, please?
My friends wouldn't like that very much.
Please, as a favor to me. It's really important that
Yeah.
I get this tape.
I must not make an exception. Never.
Come on, bad.
I'm not going to disturb you again after this.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone
Say,
after this.
I must not send people away in the box. I must not make an exception. Never. No.
I'll cook
I
you
want
something.
to cook something for you and your friends.
You would do that?
Curry cola chicken
Very often.
pills.
Sure.
Curry cola
Sounds
chicken
an honor.
pills. That sounds good, doesn't it?
You must call back this box in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks. You're a great help.
Okay, so in the box you go then. Get in the box. Get in the box. Nobody puts the bunny in. Why didn't you put the bunny in the box?
This box is much bigger than the others. Even I would fit in there.
Yeah, we know.
You can
Go on.
send me down.
Send me
now.
down now,
Okay.
please.
Quickie, send her down.
Well, don't tell it to send a person down. There is a person in this box. Okay, so there we go. We found the box with that in it. I reckon we probably need something to open the box with, so we'll try that. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll take these videotapes.
A videotape on the power plant accident and one on the climate conference.
Oh,
I
good.
don't care what Salvador says. I say we must talk to the people. He'll realize that I'm right.
We must talk to the people. Alright, well, let's get back in the box. That's taken a lot less time than the 10 minutes.
I got inside the box and waited.
Let's see.
I don't remember for how long. 10 minutes? Half an hour? Nothing happened.
Your friend left you hanging in there. He probably didn't like you telling him how to live his life.
Whatever. He had betrayed me.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Hello?
No,
Time
wait.
Travel Control Center, come in, please. Guadi? Naomi? This is Faye. Can you hear me?
Help me! Abort mission. Yeah, I know. We have lost. We have lost.
Echoes from the others.
Echoes from the others. Vince Vincent. Bench Vincent.
Ben Svensson? I never said
Bench
that.
Svensson.
Hello? Hello? Who's speaking?
Sven Benson.
What?
I said make some sense.
Okay.
Stop cackling like a chicken.
I'm not. What?
Who are you anyway?
I caught bits and pieces of
This is
interference.
a time interference.
Wow, congratulations. That must be the difference between a professional radio operator like you and a layman like me then.
Yeah, it
On
must be.
radio, I always receive clear messages.
No, you don't
Yeah,
understand.
he doesn't.
I heard myself. Not now, but later.
But later.
What I'm trying to say
I heard
is,
myself
I
later.
said something I haven't
Didn't hear myself just now. I heard myself
We
later.
communicate through time. What did you expect?
Does the name Bent Svensson ring a bell?
Svensson ring a bell?
Svensson. That should ring every kind of
Every kind of
Even
bell?
For you.
A doorbell?
He's the one who's been supplying us with energy for centuries.
That's
He's
it.
supplying energy.
Who would have guessed there was a connection?
Well, he
between
hasn't
him
been
and
supplying
the
the energy for
Svensson
centuries, has he? I mean, he
generator,
hasn't
right?
been alive that long.
That's it. I have a plan.
What's the
I
plan?
know how we can prevent the catastrophe.
Go and
That's
visit
all
Ben
good.
Svensson,
We can't do
as we
anything
know.
about the tape.
Why are you on?
Why are you on?
We can contact each other now whenever something new comes
Well,
up.
if he hadn't been, it would have been a
Something
problem, wouldn't it?
Something important. Something that helps the mission.
Yeah.
Hysterical babbling is not on that list.
Well, how about the fact that I've got the tape
I've got
then?
the tape.
Is that okay?
I've even got 2 tapes. One is about the catastrophe, and that's the even more interesting one, a recording of the climate conference a week earlier.
Then what are you waiting for? Bring it to me.
I can't. I'm trapped.
Yeah,
Just great. Where?
in the archives.
A friend was supposed to get me back out, but I'm still waiting.
A friend? Just stay where you are.
Yeah.
Over and out.
Let's see what he does. See if he gets us out of here. Well, we got out, and
Nice
Salvador's
box.
here.
I hope they they don't produce you in quantities now.
Thanks for your
Quantity
help.
of
You
one.
said you got the tape?
That's a quantity, isn't it?
There you are.
Good job.
And here's the second
There
one.
you are. And he swiped out of her hand.
Okay, about the plan. We travel to the climate conference and tell the people there about the Svensson generator. After that, they'll shut down the power plant and poof, the climate catastrophe will never have happened. Where is my friend?
He refused to cooperate.
He refused to cooperate, and he had to minimize the risk.
Yes, and here.
He killed him.
You can keep the video of the conference.
Okay.
I don't intend to sacrifice the mission for some diplomatic mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah, but if you can get people to understand that a different alternative exists,
Give me back the tape right now.
If-
If we travel to the power plant, even more people
yeah,
will die.
you go to the conference to tell them there's an alternative option.
Your best interest too.
Now you made me curious.
Yeah, long-term solution.
We must find a long-term solution, even if we save this one power plant.
'Cause,
another
you know,
one
yeah,
will
we stop that
come
one,
somewhere else.
and then
Or
someone else
telling
does
us
it.
To change won't work. We must convince them to change.
Convincing.
About that. Was that all?
That's still not enough for you?
All right, I'll let you go to the conference.
Let me
It's
go to the
their choice.
conference.
You proved your intelligence and skill today. You altered the drill on your own.
I did.
And repaired an alien terminal.
I
I'm
did.
sure you won't
I
have
did and I
problem
did.
getting the second time
And I
capsule
did
up
and I
running
did.
Again.
What?
In case you haven't noticed, there's only room for 2 in our capsule. And I decided to take the mechanic
He
with me.
decided to take
You want to leave me here?
Yes, and one more thing. We can't avoid violence. People who have to die.
people who have
will
to die will
Thank you for your
die.
dedication, Faye.
This
Farewell.
guy's a bit
Wait.
messing with the timeline like that.
Now, I guess you managed to repair the
He's
second
messing with the timeline.
I tampered with theirs.
Wait, what? I tampered with their time
You can't just
capsule.
leave me here. Delvin.
I'm sorry, Faye, but
Delvin is more important than you are.
He
Oh, right.
asked you to kill people.
Yeah.
Please, I must not make a mistake now. The video is in place. The time jump will begin immediately. I can't do anything about it anymore.
You can't do anything about it.
But maybe I can.
Okay, well, video about the power plant. Hey, wait a minute. Video about the conference. The old switcheroo.
Tapes when no one was looking.
I mean, that wasn't hard, was it?
Okay, all's ready.
Okay.
Time jump initiated.
Time
Pulsar
jump
at maximum
initiated.
power. Target coordinates logged in. Quantum signature of the video.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
What's wrong?
My God!
What happened?
Abort time jump.
Too late. The time drift will tear us apart if I don't readjust immediately.
Readjust?
Faye, I'm gonna kill you. You switched the videos, didn't you?
Don't know what you mean.
Faye, get in
course I
Salvador's
did.
capsule. I'll try to save what I can. Okay, keep cool. The target isn't the power plant anymore, but the conference 1 week earlier,
Yeah.
on March 21.
Because
No,
then you can
on
still
March
get to the
20.
power plant.
And the year
Afterwards.
Oh God, what did Salvador say?
The year.
I hope I got it right.
What did Salvador say? He said that you better get it right. And here we are. You see? Simple.
The second time jump was different from the first one.
Excruciating
It was
pain.
Excruciating. But I made it.
She
With
made
your
it.
help,
With
we might
Svensson's
be able
help.
to give mankind a second chance.
Was all this Barney's
Second
idea?
chance? First
I don't want
chance?
to be a spoil sport, but right now
Half a chance?
I'm not joking, Svensson. You must help me save the world.
Only you can save the world. Ben Svensson. Do the
Get out.
world proud.
Get out of my life.
Did,
Or just
did
don't.
you listen to a word I said?
He doesn't believe you, does he?
Without your
Because
help,
time
I
travel doesn't
can't-
exist.
Oh, you can. And yes, I did listen. And I did understand everything. And I turned the words around in my head.
And it's
now
nonsense.
I want you to leave me damn well alone.
Time travel doesn't exist. Young lady.
Hey, dude, don't chicken out on us.
Oh, Zach. That said Zach. Is that supposed to be the noise of him hitting someone in the face? Zach. That's not really the noise of someone being hit in the face, is it? Bop. Thwack. Crack, maybe. But Zach? Sounds like Saved by the Bell episode. Someone's been tied up.
There, he's tied up.
Svensson's been tied up.
Do you really think this is a good
Oh,
idea?
good.
He'll probably totally refuse to cooperate now.
Yeah, it's going to
mean
be difficult
opposed to
to
before?
request cooperation when he's tied to a wall. I would find it difficult to cooperate if someone did that to me personally. He thinks we're eco-terrorists.
What are these people? Some kind of eco-terrorists? And where am I?
Eco-terrorists, eh? It's the only thing I can think of that explains it. Eco-terrorism. Apparently, I mean, she's an expert saboteur. That would be because, yeah. Can we do anything? Maybe we can move this curtain somehow. Yeah, we can take the curtain off the rail and the rail off the roof.
What now?
Well fixed on, these rails. Are we in the helicopter? It sounds like we're in the helicopter. Maybe I can use that. Can I use that to break the rails here?
I am a scientist, not some...
No?
I wouldn't know how.
Can't use it on the door. Well, let's see. What else is around me? Oh, maybe this handle. If we can wedge it in there, then maybe we can pull the handle off and get free, see? We're going to get free.
My back. Old man or no, there's still life.
Still life in these old bones of mine.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, they didn't shoot you, so yeah. Right, let's have a look around. What's in these cupboards? Aftershave. That could be useful. Let's see, what kind of aftershave is it? We can read
What
it.
does it say? Attention. Easily inflammable.
Easily
In case of
inflammable.
fire, do not inhale
Or
black
flammable.
smoke under any circumstances.
Do not inhale
Danger
black
of
smoke
death.
under any
Now Barney has
circumstances.
come to his senses and wears a beard too.
Barney wears a beard now so that he doesn't have to wear aftershave. That's, okay. What else have we got here? There's another cupboard. What have we got in there? There's a comb. Just in case we need to comb our hair. Anything else in any of these? It would appear not. Let's have a look at the comb.
A metal
It says
comb.
break. Well, it's a metal comb. Okay. And do we have any other? Oh, there's another cupboard there. Close. No. Open it again. Nail clippers. They could be
Now I
useful, I
only need a
suppose.
plan.
Nail clippers. Let's take a look at them.
A jimmy and a screwdriver would be
A
better,
jimmy and
but
a
beggars can't
screwdriver.
be choosers.
Yeah, well. Okay, well, let's see. Can we get out the door? Surely it's not going to be as obvious as that.
They locked it. It was to be expected.
They
that
locked
bonds wouldn't hold long.
the door. What else do we have? There's a screw above that window.
A Phillips screw. It was used to screw something to the exterior of the helicopter.
Well, was it not used to screw that pole to the interior of the helicopter, I thought? Well, this said we could break it. Maybe we can make a section that would...
Brittle in the middle, but otherwise in good condition.
But it's a Phillips screw, so... Now we've got two halves of a comb. I wonder if we can...
The only way to get the two together again is this.
Okay, so we've made a cross shape with the comb. How big is this? Is that going to be...
What a stupid plan,
Is that the right shape to do that?
but it works.
Well, there you go. So... What's that actually done, though? We've managed to do that, but there's no screw or anything that's come out for us as far as I can see. Oh, but there's... I wonder, there is something there outside the window. We can pull the cable. What is that? an arm for an antenna. Maybe we can use it as like a crowbar or something. Oh, and now there's power there that's causing problems. But this is now a crowbar. It immediately changed what it was into a crowbar.
There. I can get
And
out.
we can get out of the bathroom. I don't know how long we're going to last, but... Okay, we're in a different area now. There's a load of books there. What have we got?
Swedish mystery stories.
Swedish mystery stories. Okay, so Swedish mystery stories. She's there, so what's that? There's a dictaphone.
Just a second. What's
It's
this?
a dictaphone.
Some strange plastic net got caught in the earphones. I'd better take it.
A dictaphone and a plastic net. Hey, it's that membrane, isn't it, that they had? Let's see, dictaphone.
This Faye is a stunner. If only half
Faye's a stunner.
the truth and wow, I've got it made. Of course I would need a better agent or no, I want to do it on my own. Bonsai climate change.
Bonsai climate change.
Sounds like Faye has an admirer.
Sounds like it. Okay, what have we got? Let's close this door. What's that? Let's see. Oh, it's him, look. Can I not look at him?
That's the thug with the log. I'd never thought Faye to be one to have friends like that.
He doesn't even know Faye, and he's already decided that she wouldn't have friends like that. That's interesting. And I know that she's over there. Let's see. Can we look and see what she's doing?
Oh. I can see a radio terminal.
So there's a radio terminal in the next room, which might be useful.
Wasn't around. I could try to make a call for help.
What's that? A blue rabbit. There's an intercom.
The intercom is connected to the cockpit.
So the intercom
It doesn't
connects
make
to
a
the
difference
cockpit.
because it's off.
Where does that go?
It runs through the wall and behind the bookshelf in the adjoining room.
Okay, so we can maybe patch ourselves into it then. Can we? Just looking to see what's there. What's this? Move.
There's
Oh,
a
I see.
cable here.
If we move the stuff over,
Remove the books first.
there's the cable. Okay. Let's go and look at that. At this. Let's go and take a look at this. Now, if I.
Well, we are recording.
Well, so I'm going to record, but then. Oh, I wonder. If I do something that annoys him.
All day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter.
You just babble and stutter, he says.
Don't look like that. The Innocent Act doesn't cut it anymore.
He's annoyed by his
Hold your tongue
helicopter.
now.
Annoyed by his
Vagabonds are
helicopter.
Nobody anyway.
Lovely. A memorial for future generations.
Memorial for future generations, okay. So we've recorded that with him going a bit crazy. Now, I wonder if we can patch in the dictaphone. If I cut the cable...
I haven't had this much
I don't
excitement
know.
in years.
Because this has got earphones in it.
A dictaphone with these earphones you see everywhere these days.
It's got earphones that you see everywhere these days. Does that mean... But this isn't going to work. I mean, if I do that and that...
This thing doesn't have a connection.
It's not
for
gonna work.
open-ended cables. It only has one for ordinary.
Yeah, so that's not going to
headphones.
work. But I wonder if I could cut the headphone wire.
No one will miss these new-fashioned earphones.
I can maybe connect the two wires together.
That could actually work.
Yeah, splice the two wires together and get it working. Let's see.
Nothing happens. The tape is fine.
So there's a
though.
problem with the
Must
speakers.
be the speakers.
Well, the intercom is turned off. I mean, it is turned off.
The intercom is, but it doesn't make a difference.
It's off. Yeah. So there must be some other thing we can do. Let's look at the books here.
An album with the title
My very best,
Photos,
my very first
an
photos.
encyclopedia about comics, and a career planner with the title
Roving Reporter in 3 days.
The last one has been read so often, the pages
I'm not
are
sure it's
starting
that
to
easy,
fill
you know,
up.
to become a journalist. Maybe we can. Looks like we can tear out
The
some pages.
weren't loose. They just seem to be.
The pages seem to be loose. Oh wait, they're not. Right, let's go back in the bathroom. I wonder if I. So if I was to soak these in aftershave, we could start a fire.
More aftershave, and the pages will dissolve.
Don't put too
completely.
much then. And then if I shove them in this fan,
That should hold.
and hopefully if I now light this, I guess. Just trying to think. Ah, look. If I use this cable on that, it'll start a fire.
No, dear.
Don't
I
breathe
hope
in the
this
black
works
smoke.
Luckily, the smoke is blown out immediately.
Smoke is blown out immediately. But hopefully now we can turn on that intercom while she's looking elsewhere. Yeah, because look, she's over there. She can't see me. If I can quickly turn this on by putting my arm behind my head like that,
Well,
somehow we
the
did it.
connection is established.
Okay, so I guess. Oh, do you know what? I feel like we should close that door. I feel like if she has to close the door, she might work out that I'm not there. So we will play the dictaphone. And then
Blazing in the sun all day.
when she goes past,
You just
we can go into the radio room.
Yeah, don't look like that. The Innocent Act doesn't cut it anymore.
Act?
You old bag of bones are nobody anyway.
No, she's going to have a word with him.
How dare you? You don't even know me. I'm doing so much.
I'm
and
doing
taking
so
care of
much and taking
everything.
care of everything.
Walk on.
What's up?
What are you doing here? He says.
I didn't say anything.
You are a brat. Apologize.
I'm sorry
For what?
for the things I said.
And what did you say?
Nothing.
Uh-oh. Now I did it.
Oh, you've caused a real problem. Let's go outside and talk to them.
A discarded scientist against Bonnie and Clyde. Gee, that should be fun.
Oh, goodness
I don't
me.
understand much about
A nasty bit of a
time,
cold.
but I don't deserve that. So stop changing the subject.
Stop
and
changing
tell
the
me why.
subject.
Faye, the door.
What? Bent?
Looks like
Yep.
the tables have turned.
It's me.
Let me out.
It's me. I don't doubt
I
you
don't
pursue a
doubt
noble
you
cause.
pursue a noble cause, but the end doesn't always justify the means.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't.
Bent. I
Sometimes it
forgive
does.
violence.
Depends what we're going on about.
Augie's idea. I couldn't. I can't.
She
leave
can't use
you.
violence.
So much
She needs
depends
him.
on you.
Needs him.
I've had enough
I've had enough of your lies.
Billions of people will die, and
Yeah.
only you can save them.
Only you could save the world. Come
One
on.
man responsible for the future of mankind? I don't think so.
Well, I
It's
mean,
true.
the ideas of
Each
one man at
one
least.
And you in particular.
Especially if they're put into
Please,
practice by the
let
world.
me tell you the rest of the story. It doesn't take place in the future, but here in Norway.
Takes place
Maybe
here in
that'll be
Norway.
Easier for you to believe.
I'd love to believe that my algae will one day power the
I'd love
world.
to believe that my algae will
But I
one
don't think
day
it will.
power the whole world. But one thing's for certain, I'll not leave it in your hands.
You'll
You
not
gambled
give it to
away
her.
my trust.
But what will happen with it? I'm the only one
I mean,
left that still believes
what
in your
trust?
research. You don't even
I don't think
believe
he's
in it
trusted her from the
anymore.
beginning, has he?
Enough. No more fooling around.
Yeah.
Faye, look, I'm gonna help you. Just you wait and see.
He's
1,
gonna help her.
2, 3, and
He's gonna help. Hasn't managed it though,
About
has
this
he?
like adults, but you don't leave me a choice.
But if I...
ha, he's right.
The old goat is almost done in for. Time for plan B.
Okay, yeah, let me do something then. Why is it not letting me do anything? Oh, there we go.
I must be careful not to be...
But I need to...
I must be careful not to
I'm so
become as
confused. I think I need to
destructive as
use
these
that, but...
activists.
Ah, here we go.
Great idea.
Ram that in between the...
Well, and now...
Yeah, I don't know how long that'll hold for, but...
How can you be so stubborn?
Excuse me?
How can you spurn your responsibilities like that?
What responsibilities? You don't know what you're talking about.
Listen to me. My whole life, I fought to prevent the kind of world you described. I was so possessed with the future, I even sacrificed my family for it. And then, out of the blue, a woman knocks on my door and dares to tell me I spurn my responsibilities?
I didn't know that.
I just want to be
Some sort
left
of
in
inhaler
peace,
to
for
try and
Christ's
fix
sake.
my
And since I
cold.
can't get that here, I'm going to call the authorities now.
I'm sorry.
A runny nose isn't the most helpful thing when you're trying to do this. It has to be said. I'm going to go to the radio room. And I'm going to call for help.
Hello?
Mayday, mayday.
Mayday. I am
I'm being kidnapped.
Can someone hear me?
Hello? I can hear you.
Who's there?
My name is
Ben
Svensson.
Schvenchen.
I am being held by a
Group of maniacs.
Svensson?
Yes,
Maniacs?
I think I'm on board a helicopter. I've no idea what they are planning. They came to my house, told me some fairy tales. Then they knocked me out. I'm being kidnapped, for Christ's sake. Do you read me? Hello?
I'm being
Are you
kidnapped.
still there?
Yes. I'm
Help
still
me,
here.
I'm being
Turn on the monitor.
kidnapped.
Beg
Turn
your
on the
pardon?
monitor. The screen in front of you, turn it on. What is it?
Do you see
He's
that,
showing him
Svensson?
pictures of
Do you see that?
San
It's
Francisco
not
from the
fiction.
future.
It's the truth.
No.
Yeah,
Take a good look.
it
Ben.
is the truth.
What you are seeing is your future.
Unless you fix it.
No. Liars. Crooks.
Curse you.
I'll...
What are you going to do about it? Oh,
Yeah, that's how I
he's found the
reacted
time
too.
machine.
I think it's time to tell the rest of the story.
Oh, may I? Don't get me wrong, but your version always sounds so dry. May I introduce myself? My name is Leif Olgerson. but
Okay,
my
so
friends call me
Augie's not your name
I'm
then.
a freelance
Okay.
journalist.
A freelance
I
journalist.
was working on my report about the demonstration in front of the headquarters of the Energy Inspection Authority.
Oh, this is when they arrived.
I was sitting right there at
When
the
they went to the
voting desk when it happened.
conference. This was them arriving at the conference.
Hmm?
I think.
Who's there?
What's that? There's suddenly a bright light behind the curtain. And when he drew the curtain back. Wait, they landed inside his helicopter? Oh, would that be because he was the one that recorded the video?
What?
Your hand's gonna be eaten. It'll dissolve into nothingness. It won't really, but... It would be impressive if it did. I think. Everyone's coughing.
We are here.
We are here, he says. He says, we are here. Oh, we're at the conference now. Chapter 4. The conference. I don't think there's ever any level of kind of
She
shock
really
that
did.
works. She really did it.
Radio operator Faye sabotaged the
Sabotaged the Phoenix plan. Well, if a different solution's
Pull yourself together.
available before the conference, maybe they won't do it.
What's people doing here?
Why don't you tell me? You are the specialist after all.
Looks like they are here for the conference too.
Bah,
Yeah, it looks
they
like
don't get
probably they
anybody
are.
standing
I
around
can't see
waving
anyone, but
posters.
yeah.
That's why we jumped back to this time. Because people
Because they
were
aren't
all
doing
talk
anything.
and no action.
How do you know
That's not fair,
you're not
Salvador.
from there?
They don't know what we know. They don't know that they only have a week left before the accident in the Indes power plant happens.
Yeah, and it's easier to try and
they
stop it a
don't know
week
about the
before rather than
consequences.
on the day.
If I could just find a way to join the conference, then I could find a way to convince them to shut down the power plant.
Oh yeah, nice and
You
easy.
believe they'll listen to you?
Nice and easy.
I don't know. I hope they will.
Then I'm
She
hoping
hopes
you
they
can
will,
deal
but
with the
what if they
pressure.
don't?
You know what's on the line.
Yeah, the future, I get it.
Oh dear.
Let's see what's around us. Okay, there's a coffee cup there, I'll have that. Maybe I can have a cup of coffee before we go.
In with it. The brew is still
In
hot.
with it.
Very good.
Got some coffee. What's in this can?
This looks like our saccharide units.
Saccharide units.
These are saccharide
Sugar,
units.
you mean? Can I have some?
I'll just take a few units.
Take a few units of sugar. Okay, we got some sugar cubes. What else do we have? Spice rack. Let's take a look.
I don't recognize any of this, but the can to the left looks interesting.
This can to the left looks interesting. I guess it's the one that says can. What is it? A blend of spices.
Fire spice mix.
Zulu fire.
Pretty dangerous.
Zulu fire. Okay, well, let's see what else we can find in here. Oh, there's a camera. Ooh,
Oops.
it's like a flashbang just went
That
off.
was quick.
Well, it's probably must be a Polaroid camera then. Look, we have a photograph.
Somehow I look really
She looks really
stupid.
stupid on the photo. I'm guessing she was shocked. You know, that would be the most obvious thing. Occupado, right? I need to talk to you.
Hello? Is
Talk.
someone there?
La 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 la. I can't hear you. He says.
Back to your dimensions, demons. I'm warning you.
I'm
I'm
not-
the press.
I'm not a
I
demon.
can say what I want, but he won't listen to me.
We're not demons. He thinks we're demons. Okay, well, let's go back here and see if there's anything in the radio room that we can use. Because we've done all that stuff. Anything in these drawers?
Empty.
Okay, what about that one?
Empty.
Empty, like her head. Oh no, wait.
Ah, scissors.
Oh,
I'll take
scissors! Good, we've got scissors. Can we get outside? Oh, there's a door. Oh yeah, look. A door opener. She knows what that is somehow. Well, let's push the door opener. And go and see what's happening with this conference. Okay, so we got a guy.
Yes, you are right. If
No nuclear power.
No nuclear power.
we have to shut down the
The
Indes
Indes power plant immediately.
or else
Or else what?
Or
You
else
decide.
I'll stand on your toe.
Those who have any say
No?
in the matter are attending the conference inside.
Yeah,
And
but
even
they don't know what we
listen to
know.
What experts like this Dr. Brown tell them.
Dr. Braun.
Brown, he's just a puppet
Brown.
of the industry.
He's a puppet
All
of the
these
industry.
Conspiracy theories. You'd better save your shouting for something else. Bugger off.
Bugger off. He says bugger off. Doesn't sound great. Let's talk to these protesters.
Hello?
They know what's
May the
up.
Earth be with you. What can we do for you?
I'm looking for a way to join the conference.
a way to join the conference.
If you don't have an invitation or are a member of the press, they won't let you
Oh,
in.
won't they?
But I have an important message for the conference.
I don't
If
care.
They extend the license for the power plant.
Something terrible's gonna
terrible is
happen,
going to
yeah.
happen.
They don't care. The only thing they care about is money.
Yeah,
And then they
but in a
use this
week,
expert
the money won't
Dr.
matter.
Brown as an excuse. The decision will depend on his report. But they
Oh.
bought him too.
Could we not just
Why are
replace
you
his
here if
report
they've
then?
already made up their mind?
We want to show them how many people are against nuclear power plants.
That's not all of you though,
Maybe
is
they
it?
will reconsider.
You know, you're standing there protesting,
What do you think about the doorman?
but
He
there's
doesn't
other
look
people
like a
sitting at
nice
home
guy.
that don't care.
More like a thug.
But so far, he kept his
He's kept his head.
I hope it will stay this way.
There's some hot coffee for you.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
How about
Can I
you?
borrow your megaphone real
Yeah,
quick?
how about I borrow your megaphone?
What do you need it for?
Well, I people who refuse to listen.
Sounds familiar. Okay. You
I can have the megaphone.
spare one anyway.
Hey, if you shouted in his... We've got a megaphone now.
Promise?
Oh, I can't make any promises about giving you your megaphone back. Let's chat to him again.
Hello?
He's got like an earpiece in that he turns off. May I enter?
Only if you can identify yourself. Do you have an invitation to the conference, or are you a member of the press?
I am a member of the press.
I am, yeah.
Fine. Show me your press card.
Oh, it's in my other pants.
I don't have it with me.
Then go get it. You won't get in without a press.
I just got out of that helicopter.
Are you listening to music so you won't hear the protesters?
Yeah.
No, it helps me to relax.
Sure it does. I'm sure that's the reason.
Because I was really edgy in the past, and my job is to keep calm.
So
Your
you
job's
don't
to
have
keep
anything
calm.
Against the protesters?
Quite the opposite. I understand.
He separates his trash at home.
Separate my trash at home. Besides, this is a pretty peaceful protest. Last week I had to work a protest of left-wing radicals.
Left-wing radicals?
They shout at you.
No!
I could still breathe fire and brimstone when I
He
think
can
of
still
it.
breathe
Only
fire and
because
brimstone.
I don't have any hair anymore. They were calling me a skinhead.
But
Yeah,
they were right.
even though he's bald.
You were bald.
What did you just say? Get lost. If
Yeah,
there's
he's
one
very
thing I can't
self-conscious about his
tolerate,
baldness.
it's people making fun of my hair.
You don't have a hairdo, mate, because you don't have any hair.
Oh, okay. I got it.
It's not a hairdo, though, is it? I'll be back later.
As you like it. I won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Okay. What's this over here?
There is a ventilation shaft behind the partition. If the partitions weren't closed,
Oh, we
I
could
could
use the
the
vent to get in.
ventilation shaft to get into the building.
Can we do that? There was an option to open
Can't
it.
be opened from the outside.
It can't be opened from the outside. I would imagine Augie probably has a press pass. Maybe I can put my photograph on it, the photograph I took with that Polaroid camera. Do you think? That's what I'm thinking. Let's talk to the door again. Talk to the door.
Is someone there?
I can't hear you, he says. But I know how he can hear me.
I can say what I want, but
Yeah, he won't be able to. He won't be able to ignore the loudness of this, though, will he?
hello?
Ah!
Radio operator Faye speaking. Can you hear me?
Are you kidding me? Turn the volume down.
We are from the future, and we have come to stop the climate change.
He's come to stop the climate change.
You want what?
I want to stop the climate change. I think I made that pretty clear.
You heard right.
We are from the future.
I only see
Do not adjust your television set.
Salvador and I.
And you really are
We
time
control the
travelers?
horizontal and the
Wait,
vertical.
I've
Oh,
always
wait,
thought
no.
they would be naked because
Oh, that's the
clothing
outer
could be
limits, sorry.
transported through time.
No, luckily we could take everything we needed with us because we used a time
We-
capsule.
A time capsule? Interesting. And how
Well,
does
you
that
get inside it, you see? You get inside the time capsule, and then you go back in time.
Time capsule was powered by a Svensson.
Powered by a
What's that? The name of the
Svensson.
guy who pulled that thing through time?
No, Ben Svensson found a way to create
Great algae
from
energy.
The generator that powered the time capsule was
Algae?
named after him.
Okay, let me sum this up. You have an alternative energy source in your future.
Yes.
It is strong enough to let you travel through time?
Yes,
Yes.
But why have you come to the here and now?
because you're about to make some serious mistakes.
The Indes power plant will
Yeah.
explode in 1 week from
It
now.
will.
That's why we are here.
We need to
We
stop
want
it.
to prevent that from happening. That way, we can save the future of mankind.
Save the
Our
future.
Are you serious? That... Do you have any proof?
Yeah.
Yes.
Show it to me. Pretty, please.
Pretty,
Why should I do
please.
I
Yeah.
can make a big story of it. Here, my press
We
card.
can't make a big story of something that hasn't
That's me,
happened.
But you can call me Augie.
My
And
name
no one
is
will
Ben.
believe you about the time travel.
Thanks.
How, what are you doing? Ah, I see. You want to confirm that
No.
I'm a real journalist. You can keep the ID. I have several.
Oh, he has
IDs.
lots of
Come
sub
back
IDs.
As long as the story's still hot.
Okay, we'll drop it while it's hot. Yeah. Or like it's hot. Or I don't know. Okay, so we need to replace his photo with our photo.
Now the photo looks much less like it was taken by accident.
Can I?
The photo has the right size already.
Good. So put the damn scissors away.
The photo has the right size.
It doesn't stick. Okay. But how? We can make glue by yeah, if I use that on a hot thing, it'll melt, which will create a kind of glue.
I don't think so. That's no use.
Okay, well then in that case use that with it.
No.
It's gone. I need to get more. I need to get more sugar. I'm surely that's right. Oh, unless I need to get some of it off. Maybe that's the problem.
You have to keep Sakura, and it's a hell.
Put it on. And then use this knife to scrape it off. There we go. Now use that to glue the photo.
Side of the photo is all sticky.
There we go. And then stick it on the press card.
I hope that's enough.
Okay, well let's go out now and see if we can... if that will give us access to the conference. Here you go. I've got my press pass for you. There you go, Dorman. Here's my press card.
I didn't know Life was a girl's name.
Yeah. I hear that very often.
But the photo...
Life.
Yes, that's unmistakably you.
Yeah, it looks really
Despite
stupid.
that strange look on your face.
A strange look on her face. Yeah, well, you've got an interesting hairdo, mate.
Of course. Please proceed.
Hairdo, eh? Please proceed, he says. So let's go inside and see what the conference is all about.
The statistics speak for themselves.
Oh, we're about to listen to some really dry conference, aren't we?
Of an increase in you
In
can
what?
find it on page.
You can't think what he's saying. He's just going to say, "Oh, look on this page. You'll see it."
You can find the relevant graphs on page 522, but I am sure you've already read it. The essential, well, what I wanted to say...
Yes, thank you, Mr. Burkhart. I think we've gained sufficient insight.
I wasn't...
Sufficient insight?
We will give Mr. Endez an opportunity to comment on the professor's statements. After a short break...
Go on then, Endez. Let's hear what you've got to say.
Inspector of the International Energy Inspection Authority, Dr. Brown. Mr. Endez...
Oh, not Dr. Brown. There he is.
Thank you. Considering the advanced hour, I will
His
keep it
adult
short.
movie
This
moustache.
will be in your interest as well, I trust. Ladies and gentlemen, as detailed as the report of our dear professor was, he could not answer the most important question in this regard.
Probably not, no. What's
and
that?
Question is,
What
are
are the alternatives? And here's where it comes from. What are the alternatives?
We are facing a dramatic undersupply in the countries discussed.
Yeah.
Who is supposed to satisfy their demand?
Me, well, Svensson.
My power plants are safe,
No, they're not,
they
though.
are clean, and they produce much fewer pollutants than coal-fired power plants, for example. What kind of miraculous
Not if they blow up.
magical energy could replace
Not if
this
they
tested
explode,
and
they're not.
proved safe and clean technology? Who can supply?
No, not you, mate.
Ben Svensson. He knows a method to gain hydrogen from blue-green algae.
Very good. Our charming new expert up there in the box may not be familiar with protocols of this hearing.
She aptly sums it up.
Aptly sums it up.
What's that?
There are no
Oh, right,
serious
okay. No serious alternatives. But there are.
Algae works.
There is no technology that comes even close to the efficiency.
There's
of
no
our
technology.
plants. As far as I know, Ben Svensson himself abandoned his research on this technology.
Yeah, but it's because he didn't understand exactly what he needed to do with it.
Nuclear energy supplied by Indez Industries is the
See,
only
she's not interested in
logical
listening.
step into a safe future.
Just not interested in listening.
I
Oh.
must ask you to refrain from
Oh, I
disrupting
can't
this
disrupt
event
the
any further.
event.
On your next interjection, I will be forced
Oh,
to
he'll
banish
throw
you
me
from
out of the room.
I can't believe that you're even listening to this hypocrite. This is about our
Yeah.
planet.
No more disruptions, please.
Alright, okay, just let an idiot tell everybody that his is the only way to solve the problem when it really isn't. Okay, so I guess we can't really... I guess we can't really do much. Let's go through here, this wide open door. Where does this take me? Oh, it's like an entranceway.
Ma'am?
Oh, who's this? Dr. Brown?
Please, tell the kitchen that the appetizers are almost out.
But
no.
I don't work here, you
Tell
idiot.
the kitchen Dr. Brown sent you. Oh, yes, that Dr. Brown.
I'm not...
But I'm not working in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I thought you were staff. You are wearing a uniform.
I don't think she's wearing a uniform for this place, mate. What do we want to say to him? I'm a member of the press.
Then I must inform you that I'm not giving any interviews.
That would be a shame, wouldn't
All I
it?
have to say is in my report.
Yeah, your report that's going to be absolutely nonsense, isn't it?
Speech later.
It'll probably be really boring. I know it sounds crazy.
But what?
The Indes power plant will blow up
It
in
will.
a week from now.
I'm going to get arrested now.
You
Are you a terrorist?
terrorist?
No,
Then please refrain from making any unqualified
Uh,
forecasts.
Not an unqualified forecast.
I inspected, complied with all conditions and regulations.
Yeah, but the
They
conditions,
are
the
safe.
regulations and all that sort of stuff can't stop an accident from happening, can they? I mean, that's the trouble. A horrendous accident will happen and then you'll be responsible. You'll be responsible, mate, because you allowed it to continue. Let's see what's out this glass door. What is it? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, this is like a balcony. Now we can see all the people demonstrating down below.
the crowd doesn't look that bad from up
We
here.
can start shouting down to them from the balcony. Maybe I can like... Maybe I can rile them up somehow. Stand up there and have a big... start making a lot of noise. What's this way? We've got an elevator and the bathrooms.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
What's your status?
I'm at the conference, and I had a chance to talk to this Dr. Brown, the expert they are all listening
Yeah.
to.
So what did he say?
Nothing much.
Didn't even
Just
listen to
didn't
me.
listen.
All he was interested in was food.
Maybe you could like poison his food and then he won't be able to talk.
This conference is a mockery.
And then they'll have to delay everything.
What's your plan now, Faye?
Make him sick.
I don't know what to do.
Let me talk to him. I have my own
Mm.
methods. But you must get me into the building
Oh,
somehow.
if he...
And the doorman must not see me.
Okay, well I know a way to get in.
Misunderstanding.
Those vents, I think, are the way we get him in, but...
You must find a way to get me into the building unnoticed.
Okay, see you in a
It would be that, Okay, well maybe we can use the elevator to get to wherever... Let's try. Use the elevator. What have we got here? So this takes us down to like a car garage or something. Well, that's not very useful, is it? Let's see. Maybe we can find something else to do here. Well, what's that place? There's another door there. I'm sure that door wasn't there before, was it? Oh, we're in some kind of control room. Let's chat to this guy. Maybe we can mess with the controls.
May I ask you something?
What's up?
What are you doing?
What are you doing at the conference?
I'm in charge of the stage lights and for playing videotapes during the speeches.
Are you? Ooh. If we had that other tape...
Why are you watching the protesters?
We could put that
Because
tape
I
in.
want to know what these nut jobs are doing. I don't like that they are standing so close to the underground garage.
What's so bad about that?
Don't you watch TV? Demonstrations like this always attract hooligans that will set fire to cars.
They're going to set fire to cars, are they? Or maybe someone's going to plant someone who's setting fire to cars there. I mean, who knows? It's possible.
I hope it stays that way. Was there anything else?
Yeah, they're pretty upset.
Protesters are pretty upset. Look.
Really? Oh, they are still harmless.
They're still harmless. You can see that at a glance. We have to rile them up.
Why are you watching that thing there on the monitor?
Thing? That's a 74
Oh,
Ford tarpon
is it?
monster with a big black compressor.
Oh, it's a
got
car.
410 horses in that 12-cylinder engine. Impressive, right? My baby accelerates to 100 in 3
100
seconds.
miles an hour in
and
3
leaves every other
seconds.
car eating dust.
That's insanity.
Because of reckless people like you, the Earth is headed for a climate catastrophe.
I didn't know you were one of these eco-fanatics. Leave me alone with that stupid environmentalism blather. And if your protester friends out there get too
Oh,
close
no.
to my car,
He's gonna get
I'll
so-
swipe
oh.
the floor with them.
Now, hold on a
Now, the protests look
second.
peaceful. I hope it stays that way. Was there anything else?
I could get him out of there.
I'll come back.
Is there somewhere that I can... Ah.
The slot over there is the same size as the
We found a
videotape.
VCR.
Maybe I can use it to play the video.
And what's this?
What's in this cabinet?
The controls for the ventilation shaft partitions at the
Ah.
entrance.
That is how we would get the cabinet open. But I'm assuming he's not going to let me do
Don't
that
touch that, or
easily.
you'll get me in trouble. If you open the partitions, protesters might climb through the ventilation shafts. These whack jobs are capable of anything.
Okay. Well, and they're... Ah.
What are these keys for?
My car keys. Emphasis
They're his
on
car
my.
keys. Okay, well, we can't really do anything right now. We need to somehow get him out of here by annoying the protesters. Ah. I can use that megaphone and talk to them.
Listen to me! Listen to her!
Listen to her!
Listen to her. Listen to her. What am I going to say to somebody? No reactor in the rainforest.
in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting.
No reactor in the rainforest! Stop the clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest!
Okay, well, I think we've done our job there. Let's see, where does that door take us?
No reactor in the rainforest!
Ah, there we go. They're starting to get...
Clear cutting! No reactor in the rainforest!
Let's talk to him.
Stop the clear
He's got his thing in, so he won't be able to hear them right now.
Yes. No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting. Clear cutting? Do you really
What?
think I don't know what
What?
you're hinting
He
at?
thinks... He thinks...
In the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting.
He thinks
Do
that they're...
you think that's funny? It's a hereditary
He thinks that they're making
disease.
fun of his
If you
hair.
don't stop right now, I'll have the space cleared. No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting.
Fascist!
Shut it, you
No,
tree huggers.
call him a
or
fascist,
I'll
yeah.
show you some clear cutting.
Oh, really? Come on, if you dare.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm going to do if you don't stop right now?
Well, that's great. Can we forget about that, though? I'm not interested in seeing him arguing with them. Let's go see that if that guy's still upset, or if that guy's feeling any worse about the protesters. Let's see what he's saying.
Crap. Why are they so aggressive all of a sudden? Oh no.
No idea.
Don't get any closer to the underground garage. Stay away. Stay away from there.
I wonder, he's engrossed in that. Can we take his keys? Looks like we can. Well, let's see if we can do something to his car then. We can go into this door and go down in the elevator now, can't we? And maybe we can do something with his car. Let's see. So that is the gate.
A garage within a garage. The things you see.
And that one. What's that? Is that the gate to get in and out?
I can hear the crowd shouting beyond it.
Yeah. I wonder. There's a lock
switch
here.
with a keyhole.
I wonder, is that for this? There's his car. Can we use the keys?
Oh dear. That
Looks really complicated.
I wonder what all these switches
Uh-oh.
and levers are there.
What are all the switches for? It's an interesting looking car, isn't it?
Okay, it's locked again.
No, wait, can I operate the vehicle?
If I use this lever.
Uh-oh.
Oops. That must have been the self-destruction mechanism.
It must have been. Now we'll go out of here. Let's go up to that booth. I wonder if he's still there. I wonder if he's seen his car. Because he was looking back and forward at the footage, wasn't he? He's gone. Okay. So let's open this cupboard up. And now we should be able to use the controls for that ventilation partition.
The partition should be open now.
Which should allow him to get in, I think.
Salvador,
There we go, we're calling him to tell him. And hopefully he'll come in.
Open now. You can go in. I hope that was a yes ma'am. See you inside, Faye.
Any answer? No? Okay, well we've done that part. Let's go back. Let's see. Oh. Looks like he's inside this room. Yeah.
Ah, there you are.
He got in.
Where's this Dr. Brown fellow now?
He's just up the top, just up by the, just up at the food.
The guards must not see me, so you'd better get him over here somehow.
And how am I supposed to do that?
No idea. You'll find a way.
Well, I don't know. Well, let's look around and see if we can find anything that might help us. Oh, what's that? Orange juice?
Orange juice. I wonder how long it has been
I hate to
here.
think. Probably a very long time. So I guess we're going to take that.
Not sure. I
Look
don't
at
know
it.
if that's small lumps
Small lumps or tiny animals.
And to be honest,
Well,
I don't really want to know either.
doesn't want to know. Oh. Excuse me. I had to sneeze there. I need something to wipe my face with as well. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's something we can use. We've got some orange juice.
Looks like a sign for a storage room.
Three sneezes in a row. That was nice. What did you say about that sign?
Looks like a sign for a storage room.
Sign for a storage room.
The sign shows a man.
A sign for a bathroom, I would imagine.
The way to the hygiene chamber.
The hygiene chamber, she says. Okay, well maybe we could swap the signs. And then make him go to the bathroom.
No one will miss it.
So now if I put the bathroom sign on the storage room, and the storage room sign on the bathroom, and then get Braun to drink the orange juice that looks horrendous, maybe he'll be sick or something. One sec. Not the best thing. Okay, so that is brown. We need to find something that we can. We need to find something that we can put in his that we can give him a drink with. Canopies, glasses. We've got some kind of bubbly things. Can we take a glass? What is it? Wine cooler.
All these things swimming in it. Disgusting.
Wine cooler. Are you sure that's not just bubbles? But if I combine these two...
Well, there's no way I would drink that.
No way I would drink that, she says. Okay. Ah, and hey, just to make it even nastier...
Not good.
What is it?
Looks disgusting and smells.
Looks
even
disgusting
worse.
and smells even worse. Oh, wait a minute. What if I put them on the canopies?
Let's see how he likes this.
That would be interesting. Ah, yeah, hang on. Because all it's going to be super spicy. He's going to go... I reckon. There you go, there's a drink for you, Doctor. Okay, who are you?
I want you to shut down the Indes power plants. Why should I do that? Well, you don't have to. I could do it as well. What do you think you're doing?
What is he doing? Excuse me. Is he... He's dressed himself up as the Doctor.
I told you that those people won't listen.
But if he tells them to shut everything down, then... they will.
Before the Commission retires to deliberate the matter, I now give the floor to Inspector Brown from the International Energy Inspection Authority. Prior to this conference, Mr. Brown thoroughly investigated all facilities and construction projects of Indes Industries for the IOEC.
Here he
Inspector
comes.
Brown, you have the floor.
Here comes Brown. Brown. Salvador, of course.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. Oh, so I reckon what we need to do is put this tape in here, don't we? Just do it straight away, and there's no point messing around.
They must come to their senses when they see these pictures.
Well, they might, but then they'll wonder how you got something that's supposed to happen in a week. Let's see.
My name is
It's
Dr.
Brown.
I closely inspected the
He's
power
come to the
plants
following conclusion.
and came
What is
to
it?
the following conclusion. Indes Industries power plants are a grave danger for our climate.
But is anyone
My
gonna...
investigation proves, without a doubt, that the large power plants of Indes will cause a
major
and
global climate
collapse.
collapse.
If we allow him to contaminate our planet with his pollutants, we have to expect catastrophic climate changes worldwide as early as
2050.
Global warming, melting of the poles, rising sea levels.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe you.
You are responsible to keep that from happening.
No one's gonna believe him.
This absolutely can't be, Dr. Brown.
Why?
What
Because
is
he's
the
not
meaning of
towing the
this?
party line. He's not doing what you're telling him to. No, looks like he's about to get arrested.
Detain this man.
Detain this man. He's telling people the truth. You can't let that happen. Not here at the conference for lying. No, not lying, just, How are we supposed to get him out now, though?
Dear, things really don't go
It really
according to
didn't.
plan. But how can I save Salvador? They won't listen to me.
They won't. Maybe... Oh, I don't want to go there, do I? Maybe we could talk to the real Brown. Can we? Maybe there's something Brown has that we can use. Where is he? Where? Oh, well, there's a briefcase. Has he dissolved him or something? There's blood on the floor.
That's the briefcase Dr. Brown
That's
had
his
with him.
briefcase, yeah. What's in it?
Let's see what's in
Anything
there.
useful?
Documents, even more documents. Ah, a magnetic strip card. It might come in handy.
The magnetic strip card might come in handy. And what's this? As if I don't already know whose blood that is.
much blood, but no sign of Brown anywhere. Only his briefcase is still here.
Must have disintegrated him. Must have vaporized him after knocking him on the head. Do you think? Oh, that guy's car is totally wrecked. Oh, do you know what? It's a card lock. That's what I thought it might have been. I bet you this unlocks it and lets all the protesters in. Let's do that. Let's unlock the door and let all the protesters in like a big zombie swarm.
No nuclear power!
No nuclear power.
What is the meaning of this?
We demand immediate shutdown of the Indes power plants.
And what, pray, is your alternative? Half the world without electrical power?
Well, it's not preferable, but
I've already told you that the Svensson algae works and could replace Indes power plants.
You know that we are talking about an alternative to nuclear energy, don't you?
I know the algae. I know what it can do. Adjourn the conference. I can get you a specimen in
I get a specimen in 3 days.
Then you will see that I was right.
Adjourn the conference? Did you really say that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they listened to you? They had to. The building was surrounded. Cops
were tied and locked in the toilet.
And the buffet was in ruins.
The cops were so scared that they locked themselves away.
The evening was
No more salmon canopies.
Right, that's something I can imagine. But a climate conference granting concessions? What happened then?
Salvador flew to South America to check on the power plant, and I came directly to you.
I was beaten up and tied up, and yes, well, I know the rest.
He knows the rest.
I guess we are now on the way to my research station to get the algae.
If that's possible, yeah.
Jackpot.
All right, I'll help you. On one condition.
And what's that condition?
Once we have landed, you will leave all talk to me, and no more kidnappings and seizures.
Well, see, if you'd just come nicely, if you'd come quietly, we would never have had to. We would never have had to have kidnapped you. Just saying. You know, sometimes for the greater good, you have to do things that you might not normally like. Like eat broccoli. I don't know. Possibly. Right.
The old war horse. Never thought I'd see around.
You never thought I'd see him around here again.
This is a control visit. I was worried you might steer the station into an iceberg.
It's a station. Does that station move?
Did you tell Duva I was on my way?
He wasn't exactly
oh, it's his
happy.
team.
I hope you pack some velvet gloves.
Velvet gloves.
Have much time for packing.
Sounds like an interesting story. Who's your friend?
Me. Her.
Right.
Princess Leia.
Huh? What are you talking about? My name is Faye.
Lovely.
Yeah, she's not a princess at all.
You chose an interesting time for your visit. Duva and I scheduled a presentation for business investors today and tomorrow.
A presentation for business
What about
investors.
The National Research Funds?
You haven't heard yet? I thought Duva had told you at least that much.
Told him what?
The research funds were canceled.
Cancelled research funds.
Bent, that's a disaster.
Indeed, it would mean the end of my work. It has all been for nothing.
Not necessarily. I have a couple of investors on the hook.
Investors?
Yesterday, a real star accepted.
Who's that?
We must talk to them.
Yeah.
First, you must get through the health check.
A health check?
And afterwards, wrapping this thing up will be a piece of cake.
It's an exciting day, he says.
Trust me.
An exciting day. And that we should trust him. Do we? Atlas, Part 1. Okay. What happens here? What's going on? Some sort of health check, they said.
There, Bent. That's it. I'm done.
Fine. Is everything all right, Doc?
You could say so. For someone with your medical record, everything is fine.
Okay, everything's
I
fine.
agrees with you.
Retirement was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
A nightmare.
Don't tell me you're working again. If so, I have to advise.
He advises strongly against working.
Say that my life makes sense again, and I
Yeah.
owe that to Faye here.
Oh, I see. And here I thought you were trying to save the world again.
Oh no, yeah, no, absolutely not. No, we're not trying to save the world.
Retirement was the best that could
At the
happen
time,
to me.
retirement
I
was
can
the
go
best thing.
fishing as much as I want to. I can read many interesting books. And I have interesting talks with my shrink every week.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Working your guts out and spending weeks in the hospital now, doesn't it?
I don't know. Don't know about that, but hey, let's talk about that later.
Or we will be late for the presentation.
Right. It's your turn now, Miss Faye.
Yeah.
Do you have any illnesses I should know about?
Well, what kind of illnesses could she have? She come from a future that's
Whether or not you will be allowed on the rig is based on my
having some serious problems.
Well, I'll stay here then. I didn't travel 500 years to have myself cut open.
Excuse me, I don't think I understand.
Faye, you can trust the doc. He knows what he's doing.
Don't tell him about the 500 years. He won't believe you. He'll think you've all gone crazy and he'll lock you away.
You hear me?
Promise.
He's not going to... Hot coals and saws?
This might take a while, I'm afraid.
Yes, Bent, just go. I'll catch up with you. I can handle this charlatan by myself.
What exactly is she... A charlatan he is he? What do we have here? Anything useful? A health certificate.
Only people who can produce such a scrap of paper are allowed on the oil rig.
Well, read it then.
The doc already completed it.
He's already completed it.
The seal is missing.
Only the seal is missing. And there's an ink pad with a seal on it, I'm assuming.
Doctors and their paperwork. A stamp pad can become as important as a scalpel.
Okay, so that's his stamp pad.
Totally dry.
And it's dry, so he can't stamp anything. That'll be useful, won't it? What else have we got? Filing cabinet, let's see what's in it. Search.
Ah, yes, there it is. Ben's Fenson,
Born Mumble Mumble.
Severe depression,
That was a good day.
burnout
A very good year.
syndrome,
Mumble Mumble.
etc.
Etc., etc.
Continuation of employment. Was it really only just 2 years ago?
2 years. 2 long years. And what are these photographs? Oh, photographs. I say photographs. It's kids' pictures, isn't it? Here we can open this. Oh, we've got blood samples there. Hey, I wonder.
Blood from a doctor. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I've got an idea. We're going to use it to do the ink pad.
A drastic measure, but time is short.
I wonder if I can stamp it, stick it on there. Well, not stick it on there, but stick the thing down on it. Okay, so we now have a health certificate that's been stamped. Well, let's get out of here then. We can actually leave.
Everything peachy, Bent?
Oh, what have we got here?
Where's your companion?
It's like a cross-section of the room.
That's too bad. The presentation is almost over. Do you have the health certificate?
Here, Barney, there's my health certificate.
May I enter now?
Okay. Name's on it. Stamp as well. All right. Time for your big comeback. Nervous?
Should I be?
Well,
Should I be nervous? I don't know.
Saw your son.
His son?
Nonsense. I'm not.
Oh, that would be why he looked almost exactly like him, including having the same moustache.
Please. This little do-gooder needs to visit the restroom first.
Where's that?
What? I just need to pee. I'm not nervous.
He doesn't need to, he needs to pee. He needs to pee. It's because he's in the water and, you know.
Dr. Svensson.
And here we go.
I'm trying to be polite here.
Here it
What
is.
you told us is ripe with trivial generalizations and esoteric hocus pocus. We know that our oil reserves will be used up one day. We are aware that we will need to find a way to fill the hole this will rip into the energy supply. We also know that some nuts will be worried about the climate whenever you try offering them
Workable solutions like a nuclear power plant that's going to blow up. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know it's going to blow up, obviously. It wasn't his intention that it was going to blow up. We understand that, you know, just the same as all these other places, you know, your Bhopals and your Chernobyls. There wasn't an intentional collapse, was it? But, you know, nobody thought they were doing any harm when they built it. As it turns out, you know, safety standards weren't up to snuff.
Your miracle plant will grow in every consumer's garden?
Yes.
Yeah.
The magic word is reproduction.
And it won't cost any money.
On every balcony will
You won't be able to make any money from it.
It
Because it'll grow
and ecological
on its
energy.
own.
The process is called nitrogenase.
He means hydrogenase.
Yeah, it's hydrogen, not nitrogen.
The process is called hydrogenase, which means that cyanobacteria will convert light, air, and water into high-energy oxygen. The degree of efficiency
See, I mean,
energy output
you know, obviously there's a lot of work towards doing that now, isn't there? Or trying to see about like car batteries or cars instead of the electric cars, maybe hydrogen.
Maybe we
But
can cut this embarrassing
I think the
rabbit.
problem at the moment is that obviously
The
that they
question I
don't have
ask
the,
myself is,
they've not quite
what kind of
perfected the
business
technology.
model do you have in mind? If people grow algae on their
I don't think
property
this is
like
the way to do
sharks,
it with
how do we
algae.
sell them? No one here wants to give away energy for free.
Why not?
Yes. No. The consumer needs the technology to grow the algae.
Yeah,
dissipate
I
the
mean,
nitrogen.
yeah, why
Fuel
not free
cells
energy
for
for all?
conversion must be bought and
Shouldn't it be a
maintained.
right?
Well, that's all there is
If
to
you
say
have
about
the
this
ability to
aspect of
do
our
it
presentation.
cheaply,
I suggest we take a short
why
break,
shouldn't
after which
people
we can
have
jump
power
right into the
for nothing?
I would like to see this
Why do you
bacteria
need to make money out of it in the first place?
After the break, we will present the blue-green algae, and then we will
We've
talk
got to
about
present the
regulation.
blue-green
We'll reconvene
algae.
at 2 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
Let's see what we got.
That was something. And where has Duva disappeared to?
He's run away because
Frequency
you've
was
upset
high.
him.
Don't hold it against him. It's all the excitement about the presentation, and then his father appears out of the blue.
Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
Overwhelmed.
To be fair,
Don't blame himself.
he did.
well.
He did kind of get a little.
Emilio Indez
Yeah,
is a
he wants to make money.
needs
That's
to
all
have
he's
these
interested in.
kinds of
Money, money, money.
No, my gut tells me that he's planning
Like to
something,
ruin the
and I
whole
won't
thing.
leave this room before I've found out exactly what it is.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's take some stuff. Not that there's much around, but there's a water bottle there. And a bottle opener. Are these glass bottles? Does that... I suppose it's more environmentally friendly than... Is that a pointer? What else have we got? Is there anything else on these tables? Oh, there's a snack. We'll take that then. I don't know what kind of snack it is, but we need it. Let's talk to him. Learn a bit more about the people that are here.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Yeah. Why is Indez here?
Doing here?
He was at the climate conference in Oslo.
He was.
I guess that's where he heard about our research.
Well, yeah, because we
Anyways, he told me
postponed
right after
the
conference to make an
conference.
This man
Of course
is
it
one
did.
of the biggest polluters
Because
on
we
the planet.
adjourned
I know, but if he's our only investor
the
at
conference.
Then we will be selling our souls to the devil.
Yeah.
Bent, I know
He'll
you
ruin it.
don't
He'll make
like
sure it
it,
doesn't
but I
work
can't
properly.
stress it
And then he'll
enough.
say, oh, I've got this
Sometimes
nuclear
you have to
power
cut
plant that we
corners
can
if
open
you
up.
want to do good.
Won't he? I mean, is that not what he's going to do? Who are those two?
Who are those two at the
People.
table over there?
Mr. and
Old
Mrs.
people.
Wagner, from Wagner and Wagner.
The Wagners.
Vancouver.
They came all the way from Canada?
They didn't come from Canada.
They
Well,
were on vacation at a fjord.
where
when
did they
heard
come
about
from
the
then?
presentation.
Well, I hope
Oh,
don't
okay, they were on
see this as
vacation.
a day trip. The last thing we need is tourists.
What we need are people with money. And
That's
those
true.
two have money to burn. So, please, be nice to them.
Okay. And the man in the white outfit.
Man in the white outfit.
That's
The white
Saeed
dress,
Saeed.
it said
He
there.
is the chief accountant of one of the
All
biggest
Middle East oil tycoons.
in the Middle East.
Just an accountant? How much say can an accountant
Probably quite a
possibly
lot if
have?
he thinks
His
that
boss
it's...
wanted to come himself at first, but he had to cancel on short notice. Bent, times are tough. Beggars can't be choosers.
Just great.
Okay. And who's the man in the yellow vest
Who
and
is the man
tie?
in the yellow vest and tie?
His name is Mike Zemft. He's doing an
Mike
internship with us.
Zemft.
Oh? Is he any good?
He's
Hard
an
to tell.
intern.
He just walks around most of the time, taking notes.
Walks
If I
around
didn't
taking
know better,
notes.
I'd say he's doing research for a novel.
Or for
Who would want to write a story
another
about guys
company.
like us?
Good point. But you know as well as I that crazy people
Crazy people can be found anywhere.
I better get on with things.
Good luck.
Good luck, he says. Okay. Let's see, what can we see here? What can we see here?
What are those two whispering about?
I guess we'll never know. Who are these people? Can we talk to them first?
Do you like the presentation so
Do you?
far?
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
It's very
I
nice.
particularly liked the helicopter.
She just wanted a
ride.
helicopter ride, really, didn't she?
I was talking about the cyanobacteria. Does the technology convince you?
There is supposed to be a live presentation after the break.
There is, yeah.
If it is as good as the trip here, your chances
Oh,
are
so-
good.
Do you expect a show?
Yes. If you can impress us,
Oh,
you will
good.
get our
If we
money.
impress them, we'll get their money. Isn't that the whole point of the situation? Let's see, can we listen to them? Because I noticed eavesdrop was an option.
Can't understand a thing. The window is closed.
Oh, maybe we could open the window. And now we can eavesdrop on Indez and that guy.
I don't believe it. Why do the loudest fledglings in the world have to live next to this window? As long as they are making all that ruckus, I won't understand a single damned word.
We have to give them something to shut them up. Where are these birds? We have to tell them to be quiet.
Presentation, Mr. Indes? Do you think this blue-green algae is a good investment?
No, he doesn't, obviously.
No way. But I could have told you that before.
If you already knew that, why are you...
Because he wants to sabotage it.
To dispose of a nuisance.
Yeah.
A nuisance as small as an ant, but as persistent as a thorn in
Because he doesn't care about the environmental impact of his place. All he cares about.
Into things that are none of his business.
Go on, don't mind me. What nuisance are you talking about?
I will tell you in private.
He'll tell him in private. Right, well let's, maybe if we give this snack to these birds, they'll go away. Or they'll be quiet.
Pistachios? There you are.
We're feeding pistachio nuts to birds, I don't know. Right, well let's go back. Maybe we can eavesdrop on them now. Or will there be something else that'll...
Mr. Indes, please don't turn around. We are being watched.
These Norwegians. Impossible.
Darn, they stopped talking.
Can we close the curtains?
It's stuck.
It's not working. What's this thing? A pointer of some kind. I wonder.
On with it.
Can I make some sort of thing that'll
That fits perfectly.
pull the curtain shut? Oh yeah, because there's a thing stopping the curtain moving. But if I use this, maybe
The Philosopher's Stone.
a bottle opener and a pointer. And it worked. It took the stopper away. So let's close the curtain again. Maybe. Eavesdrop at the curtain. There we go.
The algae could destroy the energy market.
If a flower power energy everyone could grow on his balcony really existed, then yes, I would.
He would be worried, yeah.
Cabbage couldn't supply enough energy for a toast.
You're wrong, but yeah.
Those idiots in Oslo might see it differently.
And what do you plan to do about it?
What every good businessman would do. I'm going to buy it.
He's going to buy it, shut it down.
Dump the rest into the ocean. That's where algae belong, after all. Bon voyage, Dr. Svensson. Arrivederci, Echo Power.
He doesn't want any ecological power sources, you see.
As long as no one else is interested in it, I will get it at a bargain price.
That's what he wants. He wants to buy it cheap and then not use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the break is over.
Break time is over.
Return to your seats.
Okay. What are we doing now?
We will commence live presentation of our technology now. As you can see, our assistants provided some algae specimen.
Some specimens of algae.
Of course.
He means me.
Let me do it.
Yeah, let me do it this time.
30 years.
I think I can do it.
Maximum possible result.
Well, proceed.
Okay, so let's see. What have we got here?
The lamp on the generator only glows lightly.
Okay, and what about the generator?
The generator transforms the H2 the algae produces into electricity.
And that presumably is the... can we take that away?
This thing was put here on purpose.
So let's take this weight away, because that was blocking the air. Balcony doors open. That should help with the airflow too, I think. If I can move this over closer, that'll get some light, because we need light. And then I want to... I think put water in the
algae a bit.
There we go.
Well, the algae has light and fresh water, and the
there we
gas
go.
can freely flow into the generator.
And the light bulb glows. Bravo. Can you really not see the genius in this performance?
Yeah.
The only thing I see is slime in a fish tank.
Slime in a fish tank that lit a bulb.
Since no one else seems interested in it, I would like to buy the slime.
Slime, he
Just a
says.
second. I forgot something. The
Presentation isn't over yet.
Well, I can hardly wait.
I've got an idea. See if I put these two together. That membrane does all sorts of things with power. So now that I've got the membrane...
If this works, I will believe every word
Yeah.
they said.
Pop that membrane on there.
Oh dear.
Blew the light bulb.
What have you done?
I just wanted
To show you.
You were talking about?
Who would have thought that 0.8%
Yeah.
that
It's explosive.
Dr. Svensson, why did you give an endless monologue on
Yeah.
energy instead of showing us?
Because he didn't have the items that I was going to use to do it.
Ask my father. He is the uncrowned expert around here.
I am, that's right.
And,
So what? Maybe you can stick around and learn something. Who of you will receive our money? That's what we wanted to hear. So now we've got two people vying for the purchase.
Doctor, I don't want to get some rest, and I'm not sick either.
What's going on now? Some sort of... I have to leave. Attack. Everyone will dig a hole. Everyone will dig a hole. It's an attack and everyone will dive.
Something's wrong with the antenna. I thought Augie wanted to
Stat.
install it on the helicopter. Oh no, I hope he didn't break it.
Oh,
Check on it.
I might have broken it. Sorry. Oh, there's a message. Can I look at it?
Oh,
Someone wrote a message. What does the message say?
Station Atlas 11.
Welcome.
Internationally recognized Svensson Henrik cyanobacteria meals, as well as
Meals, coffee, and cake are served in the cafeteria. It's good that they have cake.
If you want to make a
I hope the cake is true.
please contact our radio operator on the roof. If you need anything else,
Contact
me.
Barney Flint.
Barney Flint, second floor, sternmost door.
Just knock.
On behalf of the team, Dubé Svensson.
He doesn't have to go on, does he?
I wish you a pleasant stay and many informative hours. Sincerely, Barney Flint.
Managing director, eh?
How nice.
Who cares? Open the door. Let's see what's in here. Not much in this room. There's a book over there. Can't look at it. Oh, we've got a beauty case.
Nail polish, mascara, a
Lipstick.
Why do people need a paint box for their face? Ah, this file looks useful.
Oh, nail. What's it? A file like paper? Oh no, like a nail file. Okay. Well, I guess we want to go outside, so let's go up here. Is that where we want to go, do you think? Well, yeah, there's the helicopter. Oh, we've got our, look, time radio antenna there. Is that what we're talking about?
Ah, just a second. Delvin, this is Faye. Can you hear me? Delvin, what was that about an attack?
Attack?
No, no, no. Shush.
What have you done with the antenna?
Because of the, yeah, someone's presumably going to attack us so they can take them out.
Maybe it's
One sec.
too weak, or maybe someone is interfering with us. But it's really not my fault, honestly.
Okay, well, let's see. What could be interfering with my signal?
With the signal.
Other signals? Some waves?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of waves?
Like the kind in the sea.
Maybe? Space
No.
waves? Brain waves?
Bran what?
Brain waves.
You don't have that in the future? No?
Sound
What
waves.
kind of waves could be the problem?
How can I amplify the power?
Amplify the transmission power.
That's easy. You look for a big antenna and tap it.
So, okay, so use a bigger antenna, okay.
Oh, yes. Please.
Don't expect too much. It's very short and a little loose sometimes, and I'll just leave it here, okay?
Could we not, like, launch the helicopter up in the sky and, like, attach it to it and use that to spread the signal? What are you doing?
I'm reading Gamma Ray versus Nuke Boy, the grand showdown. Do you want to take a peek?
It only has pictures.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the trick, you see. Text and pictures.
Text and
Perfect
pictures in
It's
symbiosis.
a total blast. It's called a comic.
It's called a comic.
We have comics at home too.
Do ya?
We use them to teach the children how to survive in case a nuclear reactor explodes.
They develop superpowers and beat up the dead guys?
No,
Not quite.
that doesn't happen, because they're dealing in reality here. You see. Is there anything we can use anywhere here?
Oh dear.
Did you put up the antenna all by yourself?
Antenna all by yourself?
Yeah, no biggie. I've wanted to see this baby in action for a
He's
while
probably
now.
done it wrong though, hasn't he?
Didn't make any mistakes. It went real fast until the cubes. Really, man? Who came up with that crap?
Too true.
They are a bit of a pain. I do remember that was a little bit annoying.
No problem.
Okay, well, anyway,
See you later.
there's not much we can do about that right now. We got anything? There's an antenna there. Is that big enough? That's the cable that he was talking about.
I'm sure reception will be great with
If we could reach it, yeah. Okay, so I can't take it. Maybe I can connect it to this. Connect one end to the time radio antenna. Yeah. The cable won't go much further than that, but we've used that as a... That's helpful. Okay, yeah, so, because you can amplify these waves. I remember something years ago that you could do. You could attach... So, like, you could attach something to a fence. You could set up something attached to a fence, and you could broadcast a signal to a small localized area. So you can transfer the signal through this. I don't think it works that well, but it's something that's possible, oddly enough. Let me see if I can attach. Yeah, there we go.
The cable is much too short.
Yes, but if I connect it to this bit of metal, then that should, I believe, give us a signal. I think. Let's try this. See if this has worked.
Hello? Still no reception.
So there must be other things. That's definitely going to be more powerful, because the signal's been transferred to that. Maybe we can turn off interfering signals. Is this looks like it has to be...
Hey Lou, hang on in there, okay?
It must be a... Well, that's obviously a radio room, because it's got like radio antenna and all sorts of stuff.
Are you a radio operator?
Yep. Wait, you came here with Ben Svensson.
I did, yes.
Why?
Are you related or something? Is he your uncle?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just, you know.
Are you transmitting now?
Are you transmitting right now?
Why do you ask?
I just need to make him go away, kind of thing.
You are interfering with my signal.
Basically, yeah, we need to make him go away.
You're colleagues, right?
No.
Oh, you're not? I just thought, well, because you're traveling together.
No, you thought wrong.
Please answer my question.
Sure. What was it again? How did you two meet?
Please stop transmitting.
Yeah, you're interfering with my signal.
Hey, it was just a harmless question.
Yeah, I didn't want to answer
I
it.
have to contact a friend, but your signal interferes with mine. So would you please stop transmitting?
Please.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm talking to Lou from the other oil rig. We have some important things to discuss.
Like what? What you had for lunch?
Until noon break.
When will the noon break begin?
When will the noon break
That's a silly question.
It just has. But Lou and I lost track of time, and we still have so much to talk about. I can't just up and leave.
Yes, you can. You can say I'll speak to you later.
And you aren't colleagues, and you aren't related.
Oh, here we go. He's gossiping.
Why don't you take your break?
Yeah, take your
The
break.
cafeteria is quite a ways, and I'm too lazy to go there.
Oh, you admit that you're lazy then?
That way I have more time for my chat with Lou.
Why are you asking all these questions?
Why do you
about
think?
me
Because
and
he's
Ben?
wanting some gossip.
I'm just curious. That ain't a crime now, is it?
Well, it
Not
depends.
much else going on this rig anyway.
Why don't you take your break?
Oh, the cafeteria is quite...
Yeah, he's just lazy.
I have to go.
See you
So maybe if I go to the cafeteria... Can I... Let's go find the cafeteria. Which will be that place there. Go into that. Well, there's a knife and fork above it, so I'm assuming it's the cafeteria. Go inside. Talk to the cook. Maybe he can give us some food to get him.
What do you want?
What are you making? That guy's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Apple pie and rockfisk.
Apple pie and rackfisk. Let's have some rackfisk.
Good choice. It's fresh.
Fresh rackfisk, just what I need.
There you go.
And he puts it in a paper bag.
Bye.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye.
How fresh is it? Like, if I give it to the guy, is he suddenly going to be violently ill? Because I do worry about that. I mean, if he's violently ill...
Yes?
I brought you something to eat.
I brought you something to eat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fisk. Enjoy.
Yeah, rackfisk.
Whoa, my favorite.
I gave him his favourite thing.
Hello,
Rackfisk.
gotta go. Lunch is here. You can tell me later. I'm starving here.
Yeah, he's hungry. Once you give him his food, suddenly he's okay.
Fantastic.
He seems to have forgotten about me. Well, even better.
Right, so let's try this now. Does it work yet? Does it work? Does it work? Does it work?
Hello? Still no reception.
Still, so there's something else interfering. I wonder. He said he was cooking something else. Apple pie. How does he do it? What's that in the background? That would be interfering with things if he's using it, wouldn't it?
What do you want?
I'd like to have some apple
I'd
pie.
like to have some apple pie.
Just a second.
Excuse me.
Bon appetit. If it's too cold, I'll heat it in the microwave.
Thanks.
Yeah, microwaves will interfere.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
So if I... Well, the obvious way to take the microwave out of commission would be to do this, wouldn't it?
The file fits into the pie perfectly.
Metal in the pie.
Give.
It's, yeah, heat it up for me. Blow up your microwave for me. Boom.
Maybe you should stop singing.
What do you know about music?
All I know is you've destroyed your microwave, mate. See you later. Okay, now, hopefully, there's no other signals interfering. And we can actually get this working now. Let's find out.
It has to work now. Attention, attention, radio operator Faye speaking. Delvin, can you hear me?
Come on, Delvin, where are you?
Don't desert me now.
What's going on?
Please.
Who's going to die? What's happening?
Please.
Hello, Faye.
Wait, what?
Sadi?
I thought she was dead. I thought she already died.
There. I am glad our presentation could convince you. I have to admit that the results surprised me a little as well.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful surprise for all of us.
It was.
I
You're
can
right, it was a
assure you,
wonderful
Doctor, that you were
surprise.
utterly convincing.
Please, dear, we must not hasten our decision. Not until we've tested the bacteria ourselves. I therefore propose that the doctor will provide us with a sample of his wonderful algae as soon as possible. And if everything is above board, as I'm sure it will be...
You're sure?
Independent scientists will have no problem reconstructing the result we saw here.
Well, except for the fact that they need that that membrane.
Or is there a problem?
Let me through. I must talk to Ben Svensson.
Okay, well, give me a moment. Let me speak to her first.
Your fans increases by the minute, my dear doctor.
I have to talk to him.
Yeah, well.
Please.
Excuse me.
Well, it looks like we'll have to speak to Faye about something.
In here, quickly.
Quickly in. What's going to happen?
Calm down.
Tell me, how did it go?
What?
The algae. Are the investors convinced?
Ha! They are thrilled.
Phew.
They're thrilled.
Good.
Yes, one problem less.
Are they?
Now to you.
Though? You're completely out of breath. What happened?
Out of breath. What happened?
I got a call from Delvin.
What happened?
The connection was terrible, but I think he wanted to warn us. Someone plans
About what?
to attack the oil
Someone's
rig.
going to attack the rig.
Not completely, but it sounded like that.
Did he tell you anything else?
No.
No.
That was all.
It's helpful. Did you get any other messages?
Any other messages?
Why? From whom?
From Salvador?
From anyone?
No, I didn't. I only heard from Delvin.
She only heard
and
from
as I
Delvin.
said, it was a short message.
Saying that everyone was going to die.
How was your physical examination?
Tedious.
But everything's all right.
Don't worry about me.
She's
I'm
fine.
That's good to know.
Is she keeping any secrets? I reckon she is.
No. Why?
Oh. Never mind. Must be being close to this Indez guy.
Yeah, he's a
I've
bit
seen
slimy, isn't he?
conspiracies everywhere.
Well, you can never know.
Never know.
Right.
You can never know.
We have another problem, though, I'm afraid.
Different problem.
Someone tried to sabotage the presentation.
What?
Well, yeah, see? And because that's failed, they're going to get people to attack us instead.
Everything to prevent the generator from working properly during the presentation.
Yeah.
The algae was much weaker than usual.
And yet the investors were convinced?
Yes.
But only because I
wasn't
fixed
that
it.
much of a problem. I just had someone fetch a better specimen.
A better specimen?
You should try and find out more about
Yeah,
this
we need to know about the attack.
I investigate the algae incident.
Okay.
We need to know about the attack.
You are really not keeping something from me?
Of course she is.
You?
No.
Well then, see you later.
Of course she's keeping something from us.
Then go.
Okay, well, off we go. Off we go, but to what? And to what
Johnny,
end?
please.
Here we go.
Ben says the investors are convinced. You must have been wrong.
Yeah, but that might be why it's not working. Oh, what's this? MSL Residential Boy. Well, that's different.
Welcome back, Bent. Nice show. Really, I hope you didn't raise expectations you can't measure up to.
I hope not. Yeah. This is his son, and he's just not being very nice at all. Admittedly, I did take over his presentation. But, you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to show you up.
If you're looking for Lissa, she's in the office lab. I'm sure you can
Right.
find a way on your own.
The algae you presented was beyond the pale.
The algae you presented was bottom of the barrel. I think
That's
I
not...
deserve an
Yeah,
explanation.
okay.
You are wrong. The sample was from one of our most
Well,
powerful cultures.
it may have been, but
When I was still here, the
yeah,
algae could do much better than that.
performed much better.
You are fooling yourself. The algae really wasn't that much stronger in the past.
But it was stronger,
Mm.
and it would have convinced the investors without any effort on
Yeah, I had to do some extra movements.
Again,
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
the algae?
Let's see. No one is interested in it.
Yeah,
We
but,
can't find a
you
selling
know,
market. Research is
we
insanely
might be able
expensive,
to.
and no one wants to pay for it anymore.
But we do have a potential
Yeah,
investor.
more
now.
than one.
Only as long as your scam is not exposed.
It's not a
It
scam.
will be exposed if you tell me where the real algae is.
The real algae. I see. I have no idea.
He's
what
hiding
you're
it.
talking about.
Why?
I just want to know what happened to my
Well,
algae.
tell me what happened to my algae.
Exactly the problem. It's not your algae anymore. Your son is
Ah,
responsible
this
for
is
your
the
wife's
problem.
work now. It doesn't matter if
This is the
anybody
problem
here
he's
likes it or
having.
not. You're out of the picture.
Well, I'm not though, am I?
Are you still angry with me?
Of course he
Of
is.
course I am. If
Yeah.
you hadn't cared more about the planet than about your own family, we might still be one.
Maida never told me that she was ill.
How could
Yeah.
she? You were never there. You didn't see the nosebleeds when they began. You didn't catch her when she fainted. You didn't even take her to the hospital when it was already too late.
Sounds like a pretty nasty background.
But she didn't, because she thought you'd notice it someday. Well, no such luck.
Oh, why? If you didn't think.
Duva, I'm sorry.
Good to know. Anything else?
Well, tell me how life is
the head
as head of a research lab.
How do you think it is? It makes me sick.
Makes him
Still
sick.
can't believe that I wanted to be like you once.
Well, you still do. Look, you've got the moustache and
You have a lot of
the same
responsibility.
coat.
The future of the world depends on you and your
Exactly the
research.
same dress sense. He doesn't want to be like his dad anymore, but he's going to keep the hairstyle and the moustache and the clothing.
Do you really hate your life this much?
Well, c'est la vie. That's how it is.
Okay, he's not going to be much help, I'm afraid. Right, let's see what's around here. Anything useful? What's that? A knife. I'll have the knife. Anything else? There's an oven mitt on there. Apparently I can take that, so we'll take that too. What have we got here? Intercom, statistics. What does that say?
The values of the blue-green algae decreased over the past few months.
Okay,
But
so the
why?
algae value decreased. It decreased. Can we use this?
I would appreciate it if you stopped doing this. I'm waiting for an important call.
From whom?
I don't think that's any of your business.
It's not any of my business, he says. What's this?
Bent, would you please close the door to our private quarters? I don't think you have any business in
I'm not allowed in the private quarters.
Business in here. It was my bedroom once.
Right.
Yeah.
But all your belongings were removed after you'd left. I oversaw that myself.
All right.
And now, close the door, please, or I'll really make a fuss.
He's really quite... There's a concern I would have that maybe he's the one that's setting up an attack.
No lost files.
Nothing around.
What's been there already on first sight.
Okay, well, let's see what else we can find. We can go down here. What's downstairs, do you think? I've been looking. There's a washing machine. Anything in it?
A few lab coats.
Lab coats and jeans.
Nothing of interest.
Is that his clothing that he's... Oh, there's an airlock here. Can we operate the airlock? Oh, we can. And then we can go down. What does this take us to? Oh, we've got a door here. Can we open this?
Just like I thought. Locked.
So that door's locked. It's like a sort of iris. Can we go that way? This one's open. I guess we'll see what's here. We're going to the bureau. The bureau? Like the place where you can change your money? Oh, we've got a human being. A human being of some kind is here. Well, we'll chat to her and then we will probably we'll finish for the evening.
Startle me that incompetently in the last 2 years.
Well, that's nice of her.
Hello, Bent. It's good to see
She says it's good to see me. Thought I'd drop by to see if everything's good or well or
Everything is well.
nice or friendly or you know.
An old retiree allowed to visit his former colleagues?
Of course he is, but I know you well enough.
I don't think you're allowed. No, your son says no, so you're not allowed. What happened to the algae?
What happened to
Maybe you'll tell me.
I saw the presentation for the investors.
Yeah.
The algae you presented was terribly weak.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bent, you are exaggerating.
Do you have
But
any
it
idea
is.
how embarrassed I was?
I can understand how you feel, but please stay out of this.
But
Please stay out of trying to resolve the problem.
you say it's not my responsibility.
It's not my responsibility, yeah.
Do you know how you sound?
No, Bent. How do I sound?
Angry.
I shrink.
Like a psychiatrist, yeah.
How
Okay.
fitting. Dr. Lissa Hinrichs, official shrink for the Svensson family. Yeah.
Apparently.
There's a ring of truth to it.
Yeah, you could be a psychiatrist. I'm not responsible for the
I'm
research.
not responsible for the research anymore.
But-
I helped to build this whole project. I
Exactly.
deserve an answer.
If you were at the presentation, you already know the answer.
What's the
You
answer?
don't have any money left.
I know we don't have any money left, that's why we're looking for more people to invest.
Qualified experts. And if the research gets worse, we get fewer investors.
True.
A vicious circle.
What does money have to do?
What does
Decrease
money
in
have to do
power.
with the decrease in algae power?
We work under pressure and under horrible conditions.
We work on the
In a
sea, I
situation
mean.
like that, mistakes happen, and the algae suffers from it.
I suppose that might be true. What's going on here?
Lissa, what's going on here? You are keeping something from me.
Please, we've already discussed this.
They're all keeping stuff from us.
The situation is no one's fault. We've just fallen on hard times.
Yeah, but we're about to fix that.
I'll find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'll try and find out.
Don't. I'm just worried about you.
Well, don't worry about me. Worry about fixing the problem.
I'd prefer that, yes.
Duva hates me.
Of course he does.
He still blames you for Meta's death.
And he's right.
Why is he doing this job if he... You know what I mean?
Because she knew I would
If he hates this, why is he...
Quite the opposite.
Why is he trying to do this job that his father had, the father that he constantly falling out with? Just seems a bit... okay, well you're busy, so...
Do you want to continue our conversation later?
The only important thing is that we do continue it. Why don't we meet in the kitchen later and cook together? In about 2 hours when my...
Well, how about no?
Sure. Great idea.
Good.
How about no? Okay, well she's busy. Let's take a quick look around this room. And then I will probably have to think about finishing for the evening.
This lab coat looks familiar. Ha! I
And it's his lab coat. Oh no.
Huh? The one in the locker?
I didn't think you'd keep it.
Are you getting sentimental? Duva is wearing it sometimes when he's cleaning up.
He's wearing my coat. Okay. Let's see. Oh look, I can do all sorts of things with it. I can look at it.
Creased lab coat. I'm
It's
really
creased.
surprised it's still here.
And he's surprised it's still there. Well, I am as well, considering the sun doesn't seem to like him. Oh, we can smell it.
And each place in the lab smells differently. These smells bring back some great memories.
Smelly memories, eh?
Dr. Ben Svensson, Chief of Research.
Yeah, so it's even got his name on it. Anything in the pockets?
What's this? One of my old algae samples. What's it doing here?
Oh, what is it?
It's barely legible, but there's something written in my
Something written in his hand.
D54H. D54. That's the delta algae.
Delta algae. Most powerful algae.
Understand why Duva didn't present it earlier today.
Don't know. Probably because you don't have any. Well, there's a refrigerator, or as it says there, a refrigerator. It's for putting fur back on things, or reattaching fir trees.
Where is the delta algae? Nothing.
Doesn't exist. No delta algae here. Is there anywhere that can tell me where any of it is? Anyone keep files around here? Anyone keep any record of anything? Anybody interested in sorting the problems? Okay, here we go. See if we can find the delta algae there.
Where is the file for D54H? A, B, D32, B15, and here's A.
But no D.
What a mess.
No delta.
Looks like this will take longer than I thought.
No delta algae. Hey, what's going on? What happened there?
I searched the whole cabinet 3 times and still no
So
sign of
they've taken it away, they've hidden it, they've...
So where the devil is it?
I don't know. Let's check it if there's anything in any of these cupboards. Maybe. Empty. Search.
Search done. The locker is empty.
Yeah, it's empty. What about this one?
Search done. The locker.
Okay, so that's not... We've got a microscope here.
The microscope was my last acquisition before I had to hand over clinical research management to Duva.
And what do we have? There's something over this way too. Mass spectrometer.
I can use this instrument to determine the chemical composition of different substances. I only
could,
have to put
yeah.
the material to be tested in the test tube behind that lid, and then I can start the process. The electronic system Lissa and I developed will do the rest.
Okay. Well, let's have a chat with her and ask her about the delta algae. Maybe she can tell us something.
Yes?
Where's the delta algae file?
What?
You haven't been here for 10 minutes and already you're
Yeah.
going through the paperwork.
Do you have the file?
I desperately need to find this to resolve the world's issues.
It's for your own good.
It's for my own good. What I'm trying to do is for the world's good. Oh, she's not going to help me anymore.
See you later, Bent.
Okay, well, I think we've reached the end for tonight. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Just going to save my game quickly. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you'll join me again next time. We'll probably be back with this fairly soon, I would imagine, possibly tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you've been enjoying it. If you are enjoying things on here, please feel free to hit that follow button and follow along with all my future streams. I will make announcements of when those are on Twitter at twitter.com/supernautus if you want to to follow me there. You can see exactly when I'm going live. And also all my other videos are uploaded onto YouTube. If you go to Supernautus Streams on YouTube, there you'll find all of my previous videos. And if you are watching there, please feel free to hit that like button, maybe add a subscription, and hit that notification bell if you like. Thank you very much for now, guys, though, and I will catch you all again next time. For now, though, it's good night from me.